just want to like stay home and crawl around like warm, like Ollie, and stay a kid forever and catch some Pokemons and hatch the eggs that I have or incubate them. I don't know. My goal today is to level up. Hi everyone, this is Tao and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today we're doing a get ready with me. It is about 6:30 in the morning. I've been up since 5 because, you know, baby. I'm going to the office today, so I just need to put something on. And I have some new products to kind of demo it on the video with you guys. So yeah, I already moisturized my face. So then I'm going to use this Skindinavia, the makeup primer spray. You do it in like an X and a T formation. I just breathe some in. One thing that I really like about this particular spray is a spray bottle. I know it makes my makeup go on a lot more smoothly and whatnot, but it's one of the finest mists I've ever used. Okay, and let's get started on the face. I have horrendous dark circles and I'm using the Benefit Erase Paste. I'm just using my finger to apply this, and I'm using the Veil Finder as my mirror. I'm using this first because it's a salmon colored corrector. It's like peach colored one, and it works really well. I've been using the IT Cosmetics by my under eye corrector, and I think I personally prefer this texture because it's a lot creamier. Now I think if you have a lot of fine lines under your eyes, I probably still recommend the IT Cosmetics one, but this for me works well. And what I find with the primer is that it just makes the product that you put on top blend so effortlessly. Excuse this mess over here. And I got this off of Look. This is the It Girl Healthy Fresh BB Cream. It's by the brand Clemuel. I don't know. Clemue? I don't know. But it's a BB cream. My shade is in light. So I'm just putting this on my skin. This is what happens when you go walk your pet or baby without sunscreen. Like I did it once and then I got crap ton of freckles. So I'm just dabbing it everywhere. And this is one of my favorites, new favorites, and this is the e.l.f. blending brush. This just makes blending out so easy. So how have you guys been doing? I've been too busy playing Pokemon Go. I swear, one of these days there is going to be a lawsuit or several lawsuits against that game for like causing acts. Well, it would be caused by people, but people are not going to think that. They're going to sue the game for making them cause accidents because people are playing it when they're driving and they're like, oh, there's a rare Pokemon, and then, you know, someone will get in car accident. Or people don't look at the roads and they just like look at their phone as they're walking around and they'll bump into people or something, and it's gonna, you know, it's not gonna be good. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I grew up in the 90s and I had the original Pokemon Game Boy. I had a yellow one. Mine was Pikachu, of course. And, you know, this game, like, I'm really enjoying. Like, Brian plays Clash and, like, Plants vs. Zombies or things like that. I don't know. He plays a lot of games. I never got into it. But this game, like, I give him props. It got, like, a lot of people to just, like, walk around looking like idiots trying to catch Pokemon. I'll list, if I forget to mention it, I'll list everything I used down below, but I'm using the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer in Fair. I really like that concealer. I'm just using it to brighten up my under eye. It's just one of those days that, like, nothing's good enough for my under eye circles, so whatever. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Mine is just in bronzer. And I'm just adding some color to my face. So anyways, so I've been playing, right now I'm recording this on a Tuesday. I've been playing it since Friday night after much convincing from Brian. And I'm almost on level 9 for the Pokemon Go. And yeah. Like, okay. And I'm not trying to be mean, but how can you go from like level 0 to level like 22 like some people do in like 4 days if you have a job? Like, did that come off as snarky? I don't know, but it's like at work we're like all trying to focus, and then people are like, oh, I'm on level like I caught this Pokemon that has like 3,000 CP, and it's like I don't know. Like, I mean, people can look at me and be like, how can you be on level like 8 or 9 already? But I mean, I think that's doable. But like level 20? Seriously? And someone like said that they walked 15 miles in a day to catch Pokemon and to go to checkpoints. I'm like, there's a new season of Criminal Minds on Netflix. What are you doing? So, I think I'm gonna do a project pan soon. Because I have some products that I want to use up by the end of the year. So I think it'll be like a good project for me to get on. That was coffee, and yes, I do drink coffee through a straw. I have really, really thin enamel, and like everything hurts my teeth, and I can't really whiten my teeth. Because I have really thin enamels and everything hurts. So yeah. That was the NYX Taupe as a contour, and then, oh, yes, I finally bit the bullet and got the Jaclyn Hill, the Becca collaboration palette. Okay, I don't know if you guys knew, but that was my alarm telling me that I have 30 minutes to get the hell out. Okay, so I don't know if you guys knew about this, but I had like none of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors before this. So I was like, no, it's all a hype. And also I didn't want to spend like $38 on one powder since I have so many highlighters already, and I've been like pretty infatuated with the Mary Luminizer and also the Wet n Wild, the limited edition one. So I didn't want to shell out the money, but then I was doing the math on this and I was like, oh, this is actually a really good deal because you get 2 Shimmering Skin Perfectors and they're really good size, and 3 blushes for $52. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll get it. And then I got it and I'm like, damn it, now I want all the other Shimmering Skin Perfectors. So I got 3. I'll do a haul on it with the review and swatches, don't worry about it. But yeah, that happened. I'm sure you guys know this palette came with the Champagne Pop and the Proseco Pop, which is, so here, and then this is Proseco Pop, this is Champagne Pop. Proseco is purely like a gold shimmer. Champagne is a little bit more warm, like a pinky beige. What I do with this is I take this is a MAC 168 brush, and I kind of mix them. And this is my favorite part of my makeup. It's just like highlighter. And I like to do this on my skin before blush because since the shimmer is so intense, like look at that. Like the glow is so real that I don't want to, like, if I put this on top of a blush, it would just be like, it would just look almost like a highlighter, versus if I put blush on top of this, it diffuses everything, you know? Like, look at that glow. Love it. For blush, I'll go ahead and use one of the colors here. I'm not gonna do much on my eyes today, so I'm using something brighter. This is, what does this call? This is called Pamplemousse. The only flush I get in my skin nowadays is from blush. A little too much. Okay. I'm gonna do my brows and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I'm gonna do some eyeshadow real quick, and this is by Prestige Total Intensity, and it's the Bold Trio eyeshadow, and my shade is Mirage, and it's really pretty. Okay, focus. Ooh, look at that. So I'm just taking the lighter shadow. I'm just using my finger because it's easy, and also like I just don't feel like dirtying brushes. I'm putting a little bit on the inner corner and on my brow bone. Just to brighten up a little bit. And then I'm taking this shimmery shade, shimmery bronze, and I'm putting it on my lid. And I already curled my lashes. So I'm just, if you want to use a brush, you definitely can. I think that by using my finger, I can like mush the eyeshadow in my skin even more and make it blend better. These eyeshadows though, they are amazing. Okay. And I'm taking a little bit of the dark brown, like the shimmery brown, and just on my lash line. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't really do my thick liners anymore. I think with age, one of my, like this eye is more, it has a little bit of a crease, and this one is straight up mono lid. So if I do the same kind of thick cat eye liner like I always do, then this eye look a lot bigger than this one, and it just looks really wonky, so I just don't do that anymore. I know, it makes me sad too. It's like a signature look too. I'm just using some of the bronze on my bottom lash line. And then the dark brown, just to close it off. And I'm using the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I love this, love. And just kind of run it on my bottom lash line. I'm using this as a base because the brush is small enough for me to get to all the lashes, and then once it has a little bit on it, they are long enough for me to go in with a different mascara, you know? So on top, I'm using the Covergirl Supersize. Mine is the Star Wars one. Postpartum hair loss is real, and then it's making me lose eyelashes too. It's a sad thing. And I don't know if you guys can tell, like this part, like I'm losing a lot of hair there, and like what the hell is this? It's so annoying. So I'm using this as a base as well. And then I'm taking, this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. And it has a really nice narrow brush, and I'm using this on top. Okay, and for lips, this is the Bdellium Tools Auto Lip Crayon. I have two shades. One is in the Kadooment Orange. I sound like an idiot. Kadooment Orange. And then the other one is Pink Cadillac. Again, these I got from Octoly. I'm planning to use the orange one. It's not really an orange. It's more like a coral shade. And then the Pink Cadillac is straight up like a really blue-based pink. And they are very pigmented, which is why I use a little bit of a lip conditioner or lip oil beforehand, because otherwise it will be like a full-on lip, like really bright lip, and I'm going to the office at like 7 o'clock-ish. It's already 7, but I don't want like too much, you know? So now with a little bit of slip on my lips, I can just dab this on. This is like my first time using it on my lips other than swatching, so here it goes. See, just like putting a little bit on, it can still be kind of intense. You know what? I'm just going to do it really intense to let you guys see the opacity. So in real life, I think on the camera it's showing more glossy than it is. In real life, it's like a really creamy finish. It's more like an amplified, I would say. It's a really pretty color. Like on the weekend, I would totally wear this out, but I mean, for work, I'm gonna take this down a notch. It transfers. But then like there's still a really good amount of color left. The color's still coming off, but I still have color on my lips. But now it's more of a stain. I think I'm good with this. So, last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and finish. Oh, and I've left this on my hand for a little bit, so. As you can see, the pink went away, but the orange is still there. So, and that's after some vigorous rubbing. Still there a little bit. I'm gonna use the Skindinavia to finish the makeup finishing spray. It smells really fresh. I love it. So, but as you can see, oh, that Jaclyn highlight though, the Becca highlight, and then my face looks really glowy. I think overall this look is pretty natural. Go out and face the world